Hey guys, so it's time for me to sit down and play with some new makeup. Some of this is brand new to the market and some of it is just new to me. So if you guys would like to see the products in the thumbnail, test it out and hear my thoughts today, then just keep watching. First off, we have this Whimsical Wisteria Conditioning Lip Polish from Seraphine Botanicals. I think I've only ever tried a blush from this brand, nothing else. This came in one of my BoxyCharms. So it says it's vegan, GMO-free, and gluten-free, and not tested on animals, which is great. It says it has avocado, apricot, and jojoba oils, as well as shea and cocoa butters to help keep lips exfoliated, silky smooth, and protected. All right, well, I couldn't get the little thing off, so I just poked a hole in it. So let's see what this looks like. I'm expecting it to be like a gritty... It smells like wine. It smells like red wine. That's so weird. Okay. So it's like a peachy, gritty gel, so we'll give it a try. I probably should have done this before my makeup, huh? Okay, it did definitely polish off the dead skin off my lips, which is nice, but I don't really feel like it did much to like moisturize, so I wouldn't say that this is like a lip conditioner, a lip balm, a lip serum, nothing like that. It's just basically a lip exfoliator. So far so good. The next product I am very excited about. It is two new lip icing shades from Pixi. I was a big fan of the lip icing that Chloe Morello launched originally, and these are two more shades that she launched with Pixi. We have like a pinkish one called Parfait, and we have a kind of blue-violet one called Sorbet. So I figured we would see what these look like on my freshly polished lips. The last one had like a orange creamsicle scent, which I loved. Ooh, pretty. This is what they look like. This one looks like it's like a pink, gold, purple shift. And this one looks like a purple, blue, silver shift. We'll try the pink one first because it may not be that wild. Yep, they have that same like creamsicle scent. I love that. Whoa. Okay, it's definitely giving me pinky purple vibes. Can you guys see it? Okay, that one's a lot more pink purple than I was expecting. I was expecting it to be like a light wash of pink. The other one that I was previously obsessed with was Cake by Chloe Morello, and this one's more of like a peachy gold shade. I love this one, but as you can see, I've used up quite a bit of it. It's almost all gone, so definitely was a fave for a very long time. All right, so this is the first one, Parfait. Now let's try Sorbet. Okay, here's the second one. That is blue. The same delicious scent. Okay, so I'm not really into like super blue lips like this, but if you have a lip product that's making your teeth look yellow or gray, putting something with a hint of blue on top might help make them look a bit brighter and whiter. So that's where I could see using this one, like if I had like a really, I don't know, warm lip look that just wasn't quite right, maybe adding a touch of this will give you just the coolness that you need to make it the right shade for your skin tone and for your teeth. So by itself, I don't think that I would wear this one, but I would probably wear the pinky purple one if I was going for like a pinky violet look. But I still love the formula. They're so like slippery and nourishing and comfortable to wear. So it's still a really good formula. I'm just not sure I love the colors more than some of the other ones that I already own. The next new product we have to try today is the Essence Sun Club Matte Bronzing Powder Palette. Looks like this. It has 4 different matte shades of their bronzer in it, and I personally have really enjoyed some of the Essence bronzers. The one that they launched last year was really nice. It had like palm trees on it. It was a nice light tone bronzer. The luminous one that they launched this year has just a hint of sheen to it, and it's a little bit warmer, so it's better for like my summer color, a little bit more warmth to the bronzer. So it's kind of nice that they came out with like 4-in-1 right here. So let's start with some swatches. Very, very soft, smooth powders. I definitely could have used this palette when I did my daughter's makeup the other week because I didn't have a bronzer that was quite right for her. I feel like this palette would have worked really well. All right, so we have the lightest one here, which you can see it barely shows on my skin tone, so this would be great for those of you with fair to light skin tones. The second shade, which will probably be my perfect tone right now. The third. And the fourth. So I think that this one has the most cool tones to it. And I would say that these two are pretty neutral, and this one's probably the warmest one in the bunch. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, so I'm just gonna grab my Milani brush here and start with the lightest shade of the 4. You can see it right here. Okay, it does show up, but it is very pale on me. So building it up would probably work, but it's gonna take a little while to build this up, but it does work. So I feel like if you are fair, there is a shade in here that will work for you. Just kind of warms things up a bit. Now I'm gonna try shade number 2 on the other side so you can see comparison. This is what it looks like on the brush. And right away, it's quite a bit darker. And a bit warmer. So here's the first shade, which is a bit more neutral. The second shade, which is definitely a bit warmer. The third shade, I'm gonna try on the forehead here. So definitely progressing in intensity. So like that looks semi-natural, like if I were out in the sun, this is kind of what my skin would do. It's like that warm brown. And then finally shade 4, which is the deepest shade, I will try up here. You can see already, it's very intense. Okay, so we have lightest shade here, second shade here, third shade here, and the deepest shade up here. And as you can see, I can make all of them work on my skin tone. It's just a matter of where you place it, how heavily you use it, what type of brush you use. Like something like this has bristles a bit more packed versus something like this, which is lighter and fluffier and would spread the product out more. So it just depends what look you're going for. So let me even up the face here and we'll be back to try the next product in just a sec. Okay, so I am back to try product number 4, which is a new liner on the market from LA Girl. These are the Shockwave Neon Liners, and I picked up 3 different shades. I have Fresh, I have Screamin', and I have Gotcha. So, I mean, I definitely think they go with this eye look, so we're gonna try them out today. Anyone else despise taking off these plastic wrappers? All right, finally got the wrappers off. Let's start off with this neon green one, Gotcha. Okay, it's not as like neon as I was expecting, but it's still nice and soft. Next we have Screamin', this bright yellow one. That looks like a pretty nice yellow. And then we have Fresh, this pretty teal one. Ooh. All right, so they apply really nicely. Now the question is, do they apply well to the waterline? So I'm going to try, I think the teal on one eye and the yellow on the other. We'll see which works best. That applied very easily. Glided on, no slipping, intense color. Next we'll try yellow on the other eye. Wow, that's really bright. I think I like the yellow one better. What do you guys think? Yellow or teal? This really opens up the eye, but this one kind of blends in a bit. Let's go with yellow. Kind of like the mixture actually. Okay, so I kind of blended the two together, which is fun. Now I also want to see how these apply to the lids. I'm going to try the green one on the upper lash line. It's having some difficulty going over the shadow. I mean, it's there. You can see the color right there. It is showing up, it's just taking a bit of work. So I have the green liner on the top and then the yellow and blue in the waterline. It's definitely a wild look. I mean, I feel like this would probably work best without shadow underneath or in the waterline. So knowing how well this works in the waterline, I might have to run out and pick up some other colors. They also had some neon lip liners as well. I was just interested in the eyeliners because I don't wear neon lip colors. So far these are really nice. They're staying, they're not bleeding. I will leave an update here to let you know if the color lasted all day. It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so we'll see if it makes it to bedtime or not. These are nice so far. The last new product we have to try is a mascara that I've had for a little while, just haven't gotten around to trying. This is the Milk Makeup Ubame Mascara, I believe it's called, and I heard good things about this one last year. Never got around to trying it, so we'll see what we think. It comes in like a little squeezy tube. We'll see. Oh, that's interesting. It has like a bubble wand. Can you see the circles on it? We'll give it a try. I feel like I'm using like a cotton ball or something, like a Q-tip. I mean, so far it's fine. It's a very like thin mascara. It's not coating thickly. So it's giving me like thin, wispy lashes, but not really doing much for definition. You can see they're there, but just not intensely. We're on the third coat. So it's fine, it's pretty, it's wispy, it's just not my cup of tea. Nothing wrong with it, I'm just not getting that intense black definition and I'm not getting a lot of volume. It's just like thinly defined, nice lashes. Okay, so this is what the mascara looks like. About 3 to 4 layers on top, 2 to 3 on the bottom. It's just okay, but I feel like with this look, I would either need falsies or a mascara that did an excellent job. Okay, so let's talk about the products we tried today. First one being the Seraphine Botanicals lip scrub. It's just like any other lip scrub, only it doesn't come with like a scrubby tool. So I think like the Pixi and the Maybelline one both come with like a scrubby brush with like little nubbies on it, so you don't have to use your fingers, which I like. But there's nothing wrong with this one. It's fine. It did what it was supposed to do, so no complaints. I just have others in my collection already, so I wouldn't be running out and buying that one. The 2 new colors of the lip icings from Chloe Morello. They're fun colors, but they're not very wearable. If you want a wearable shade, I recommend her other ones, Cake, and I think there was Cookie and one other one. I think that I like these a lot more and will get much more use out of the regular shades versus the like bright pink and bright bluish ones. That's just my personal preference. The Essence Sun Club Matte Bronzing Powder Palette I think is really nice. Especially if you are a makeup artist, you get 4 different depths of color in one palette and they're all matte, which is nice. If you want to add a bit of shine to it, then you know, highlight, setting spray, etc. But I really like this and I will continue to use it. It looks very natural on my skin tone, so I like it and I actually used all 4. I'll use this to really deepen up a shadow if I want like a really intense contour. So I will actually use all 4 of these shades, so that's why I think this is a nice product for me. Personally, I would recommend this. I'm really impressed by these LA Girl neon liners for the waterline. I mean, they're like the Colourpop ones, only the Colourpop ones on me dry out and break very easily. So these are a pencil, and I believe, I'm assuming you could have to sharpen these. That's the only downfall of it, but they're like $2 or $3 and they're very, very bright. So I would recommend these. And finally, the Milk Makeup Ubame Mascara. I wouldn't run out and buy this one either. I have other mascaras that I like more that do a bit more as far as coating from the root to tip of my lashes and give me more volume and more intense black colors. I would not run out and buy this one right now. So overall, I would say this video was like 50-50. We had some good products, some just okay products. So hope you guys enjoyed seeing these new products tried on and hearing my first impressions. If you did enjoy this video, remember to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and as always, I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.